I don't use it a lot besides to do my crafts. Heck, I forgot the other day that I could watch it over here. I watched it on my phone. Don't know what the brightness is. How you turn the brightness? Oh, like that. Duh. Ashley. But anywho, we got Gabby over here on live talking.
Hear what Pink said to someone?
I wish I could just sit and blab all day. I just can't do it anymore. I guess she's not learned her lesson yet. Or just repeat the same stuff over all the time. It's on Netflix. It's on other providers too. I just don't know what providers those are. Netflix. I mean, I could set my camera up and we could watch it together on the TV, but it's a 2-hour long movie. It's not a quick movie, it's a long movie. But it's a good movie. Kevin watched, I don't watch movies. And Kevin watched it the whole way through. It keeps you intently watching. There's no, it doesn't lead you up with a good storyline and then just drop off, or it doesn't be boring and then have the good storyline at the end. It's the entire time, the entire movie, it keeps you wanting to know more. Redeeming Love. I don't care to play it. I just I've never done that, but I mean, I can pull the curtains down and set up the thing and watch it with you. It's probably one of my favorite movies now, to be honest. I gotta feed all the chickens. Oh, gosh. Maybe I can put it on the big TV. Oh, wrong remote. Put it on the big TV and see what the trailer looks like. I think I sent Kevin the trailer, but the trailer's nowhere near as good as the movie.
You're not allowed to be alone with yourself, are you? How did you get my fucking number? Oh, fucker. Why again? Block? Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. You're gonna have to get my number out. Or I'm gonna have to change my number.
They changed the... Okay, what don't have... Hey, beautiful. It doesn't have the trailer on there, so we'll have to do this way. And I'll do a level way here later today. I've got to package those few orders right quick. Try to do some sales today. It was on there. Where'd it go? There we go. Let me turn all this down so y'all can see. Or up. Turn it up so everybody can see. Alright, here's the trailers.
Told your mother I'd take good care of
I'll play both of them.
Told your mother I would take good care of you.
I love you more than anyone in this whole wide world.
Her mom was dead. She'd be better off here.
No, she won't.
What's her name? You can call her whatever you want. You'll be my little angel from now on.
Angel, how did you end up in this place? She doesn't talk about her past. You got any big plans? girls who leave here are too old, too sick to work, or dead.
I'm gonna kill you.
You are not hidden.
This is where I start crying in the movie.
Never been a moment you were forgotten.
That's Angel.
You are not hope.
No one gets within a foot of her for free.
I have to meet her.
What's your pleasure, mister?
I didn't come here for the bad.
I hear you whisper underneath your breath.
You're gonna marry me. Take me away from here. Give me the life I deserve. I've got too many demons. I don't know how to love.
You do not choose the life you had, but you can choose the life you want. He deserves a decent girl, not you. Did you think I couldn't find you?
You have to stop thinking that I'm gonna be something that I'm not.
That way is home. Your choice.
I will rescue you.
It's probably one of my favorite movies. This is the second tutorial.
Let's hop on one of those
Trailer.
ships and sail away.
That sounds nice.
Hey! You got company.
Oh, it's a great movie. I wouldn't care to play it.
Think about where we would go.
Far, far away from here.
You too, beautiful.
Thinking about my mother. What was she like? Beautiful. Shattered.
You are not hidden.
Who is she? That's Angel. Finest girl west of the Rockies.
I have to meet her.
You are not holding.
What's your pleasure, mister?
The truth is, I didn't come here for the bad.
You have been broken, your innocence stolen.
You're gonna marry me. Take me away from here. Give me the life I deserve.
I hear the whisper underneath your breath.
Do not give way to such feelings as these.
I hear you
They will ruin your happiness.
have nothing left.
I give you an angel. You do not choose the life you had, but you can choose the life you want. She just does not love you. She is using you. You have no idea who she is.
You have to stop thinking that I'm gonna be something that I'm not.
That way is home. Your choice.
I will rescue you.
Great movie. Great movie. It's like the new Notebook. Kevin's never watched the Notebook, but I showed him, hey, beautiful, text me. Text me. Go on. Listen, the person who just jumped in, don't say anything. But go on my website and send me pictures of what you like, please. I was going to just send it to you and just hope you liked it. But I'd rather you go on there and pick. And then let me know. One of my favorite movies, though. I think it's better than The Notebook, to be honest.
they got all these people to do them.
Better, 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 better.
But it's not just spicy. It's all of that.
Redeeming love. I know. I told Kevin that. I told Kevin that I wouldn't have found it if it wasn't for TikTok. And I told Kevin that I don't read a lot of books, but that everybody said that the book was better, but that the movie did dictate some of the best points of the book. But that people claim that the book is like one of the best things to gift people who are getting married. I watched it on Netflix. I mean, I don't care to play it. It says during the California... Oh, as soon as I moved the mouse, it popped off. If you watched my video from a few days ago, I was crying the whole time. It's about this movie. I cried. I didn't come live because I cried the whole day. During the California gold rush, a farmer falls for a beautiful woman with a tormented past. Can he help her face her future and learn to love? The movie, I didn't cry because Kevin was the guy and I was the girl. No, I cried because we were both of both. Kevin was a male beforehand. He wanted to hurt people. He wanted to, just be done, get what he wanted to be done. He didn't want a relationship, etc. I've tried to pull the good out of him by patience and understanding and calmness. And that always just sometimes didn't work. So it was both of us. I cried because the ending and the half of the movie reminded me of how he's been since I came back. And then, it's just how we've gotten here. He said it was probably one of the best movies he's watched in a long time. He watched it the whole entire way. And he told me, I think yesterday, he's like, I could watch that movie again. And I was like, yeah, me too. Which I haven't. I only watched it the 2 times. I watched it once by myself and then once with him. But it's like one of those movies that I said that doesn't just drop off. Like, oh, it's got a good start and then it's boring the rest of the way. Or, oh, it's very boring and then got a good ending. The first 15-20 minutes you're like, where is this going? But then it gets interesting. It's just constant. And versus where most movies tell you her story from the very beginning and then her life after, this tells you her story along. That way, while it's happening, you're understanding what happened and why she's the way she is. Redeeming love. I was bawling the other day in my video. If y'all didn't watch it, I was crying the whole time. I'll get off Gabby and show you the video.
A lot of mistakes. Well,
Redeeming love. If you don't have Netflix, I don't care to try to stream it.
well.
I'm going to try to get through this without crying. And I had Kevin watch my video after he watched the movie. That way he could understand why I was feeling this way. And he said I didn't say anything wrong. I told the truth and that he was happy that I said it. And we're going to go back to his story about prison, going to prison. We're going to start those. He ordered some better microphones, so I cried all day. I cried the whole day. I sat here wanting to watch it again, and then Kevin wanted to watch it when he got home, so I just waited, and we watched it, and then it's all we talked about all night. So I didn't come on live 2 days ago because I was crying all day. So I've been up since about 10 o'clock, and I never have content to post, so I think I should probably post on this. Many of you know that this last 2 years hasn't been ideal for my family and I. And I have made a lot of mistakes that I have learned from and grown from. And so has Kevin. so that our children can come back to a better home. Many of you have seen me leave at 2 weeks intervals and come back. Today I was watching my For You page as usual, just scrolling, and I came across a movie called Redeeming Love. And something just told me to watch it. That probably is the closest dictation that I have found of our relationship. And let me explain. Though I wasn't a prostitute, my mom died when I was young, and my dad wasn't around. So I felt lonely and abandoned, and I needed a man to love me to feel complete. But I never loved myself. So, and those men didn't love me unconditionally. There was conditions. Well, when I met Kevin, he did love me unconditionally. He may have had problems that arose or past problems that showed that he had to work on, but it was never not seen. It just maybe wasn't acknowledged. So I would argue and use my words to mainly have him not be reactive. That's mainly the only issue.
I just want to say thank you so much.
We had, and saying hurtful things. I will say this though, when you say something all the time, you do bring it into fruition. If you're positive and you pray for positivity and you pray for growth and change and you try, it will happen. If you stay in a negative mindset, you're going to stay negative. You're going to stay in a horrible position. Well, me and Kevin did have sexual relations the first night. That's what he had came for. I had came for a relationship. He did lie to me the first year, and I did lie to him about small things. Everybody lies. It's not right. But through the last couple of years and all the heartache, we have grown closer to God. We have become more patient with each other and more understanding. And if you've not watched The Redeeming Love, please do. It reminds me of Kevin and me, so much. And here's why. Even when I left him 2 times, he waited. He waited patiently. He prayed. He told me that it was my choice and that he wasn't going to fight or chase after anybody. The first time, we were kind of we talked the first time. And ultimately, missing my normalcy and the person who had known me for almost 9 years. When I say I left because I was scared and just the unknowns, that was the truth. And when I came back, I wasn't certain I wanted to be back. So I was riding the fence. So when that person was able to talk to me, I let him back in. Even though I left and came back home. The second time, I left my rings. And I was done completely. And he waited. He didn't push me.
He didn't talk bad about me. He didn't play into people talking bad about me. He's never allowed anybody to talk bad about me. Even if he's lost his cool and said hurtful things, he doesn't allow anybody else to. While I've been gone those 4 weeks, he did a lot of growth. He cried. Told me that he hadn't cried in years like that. And that something broke in him. The anger he had from all of his ex-relationships that had hurt him and made him not trust. From childhood problems that made him not trust. From his childhood that made him be who he is, and he just had to learn to turn away from it. Being vengeful words or hateful, defensive. And he worked on that while I was gone. And when that person, I feel, tried to unalive me, the only person who I feel has truly tried to unalive me, truly wanted to control me without even knowing me, really. The person who truly led me on to believe he was somebody he wasn't, just to get me away from him. That person ultimately helped us grow through my mistakes and my poor choices. When that person did that morning, Kevin answered. He didn't rush to get me because he knew that I had to choose. And at first I felt let down because this man's about to unalive me and you don't show up. But he showed up in other ways. I had gotten myself there, and I got myself back.
Nothing bad.
One of the questions I asked him was, am I welcome back? In which he said, the door's always open. You know I love you. Sorry. And for a week, he helped me heal. He made food and drinks. He helped me in my showers. He helped me to heal. Not just physically, but emotionally. And I'm still not emotionally healed over that incident. But he's been the strongest rock that I could ever ask for. And when you watch Redeeming Love, it reminds me so much of these last 2 years and the storyline in general. I left him 2 times, and he waited, and he prayed, and he changed his downfalls.
Hey.
And now we're expecting a blessing from the Lord that happened 2 weeks after I came back. Was it ideal timing? No. But it is a blessing from God. And I do feel like it does reaffirm our relationship. So if you feel like hopeless, like you're not worthy, find your Michael or find your Kevin that will unconditionally love you no matter what. Well,
So that was why I didn't come live on Tuesday, or I think it was Wednesday, because I was crying all day after watching that movie. So I said, if y'all want to watch it, I'll put it up and we'll watch it. I might cry during it again, but we'll watch it. And the reason why he even cried too, because when Paul comes to her, he asked for her forgiveness. Well, when I came home, I told Kevin I was sorry for everything I'd done to hurt him. And I hope that he could forgive me. And I told him that like 3 times. That I'm sorry for what I've done to you. I hope you can forgive me. So, well, thank you. It really is a good movie. It's probably my favorite movie. It's probably one of my top favorite movies. Dirty Dancing, 50 Shades of Grey, that one. And then when Paul goes to her and says, you know, will you forgive me? You know, he didn't have to, but when you watch it, you'll understand it. And they had 3 years apart, and he still waited on her. Like, it's really a good movie. It's probably one of the best ones that's kept my attention in a long time. Like a long, long time. Like a long, long, long time. Like when I watched it on my phone, I didn't see all the little details, but when I watched it with Kevin back, I did. It's worth watching. If you can watch it without, you know, if you got Netflix or any of those types of streamers that you don't have to pay for extra, like YouTube and all that, then I only wore this to show y'all. Look, I found it in the closet. I guess it fell off. Did you? Really? I would be over the moon. That's my favorite movie because my mom. I could watch it over and over and over and over and over again. But this is a movie that I could watch over and over and over and over and over again too. Like, it's probably a tie. Probably a tie even more than 50 Shades of Grey. Like, I want to watch it right now, but I don't want to get on here and bore you guys with that movie, so I'm not going to. But if y'all want, if people don't have Netflix and would like to watch it one night, I'll try. Or heck, but I mean, if I did video of it, it'd be 10-minute intervals. It'd be 20 videos because it's 2 hours long. Like, it is a long movie, but there's no boring spots at all. There's little pieces you even miss when you watch it the first time. Like whenever she throws the necklace into the river of her mom, me and Kevin both thought she didn't get it. But in the end, it shows her diving in the water after she does it and grabbing it. And that plays in the movie. Like, she grabs the neck. Anyways, you have to watch it. I'm not going to tell you the ending. I'm not going to tell you, hey, beautiful. But when you look up Redeeming Love on TikTok, it's everywhere. I mean, if you watch one video, it's going to be all over your For You page because it's that good of a movie. I really feel like it is. Hello, thank you for the TikTok. And I posted a video showing y'all Farmer John, since I guess people didn't believe me, but Farmer John, all the chickens everywhere. As soon as we get home, the dog. Hey. Every person is streaming Gabby. Every person, like. What is she doing? What does she do? Like, she's over. She's having a crash out. What her point is. I just don't understand. Like, right now she's literally marking through the weekly dry erase, just scribbles the whole board, and then on the monthly it says her name, TikTok, live streams, something and something. What are we doing?
Where is it? Are we gonna listen to internet?
I can make any, lovely, but yes, I can put them on nylons, or I can put them on the headbands. Hold on. I need to make some more. I need to stop doing embroidery and work on these. This is one that's been sewn. It's the only bow you can see it's not the greatest because I've never used my sewing machine for stretchy fabric. But this is a sewn. They never have knots. They're always flat. They'll never leave a bump on your baby's soft spot, ever. These are not something that they can grow into. They'll grow out of it. But I usually make them interchangeable. If you've got any outfits that you want to be matched, I made the bow. I sublimated the bow with this image and then made it. This one is a sewn edge. This one is a raw edge. Then I have interchangeable headbands that if she wants to wear any of my bows, she can put the interchangeable headband on and just clip it to it. And then when she outgrows the headband, she can wear my bow. Let me see, I thought I had it over here. Give me a moment. Maybe I can find one that's got a headband on it. But yeah, I can make them interchangeable where she never outgrows them. Or I can, if she's little like that, I can make them like that. I just don't have, I don't know where it went. I thought I had a black one that I could show you, but I'll have to make my little interchangeable headbands. I thought I had one up here, and I don't know what I did with it. Yeah, I don't know what I did with it. So I'm making some more earrings. Oops. Earrings. Hey, beautiful. Just trying to stay busy. I've got me some embroidery floss. I need to figure out how to do the tracing because I don't have the stick and stitch. I don't have the stick and stitch right yet, so I'm trying to figure out how to do patterns without having to have the stick and stitch or have my tablet. This is a bow I made with hand embroidery. Got little candy canes on it. So, thought I had an interchangeable headband over here I could show you, but I don't. There, Layton's little thing came out. Gotta go put it in there. Hey, beautiful, but I can do either or. I can do interchangeable headbands where you can just clip it on, or I can do them on the headband itself to where they outgrow them.
What the bullies can do to your life and how they get.
I had a gold one too. I don't know, did I give it away? I gave the gold one away. I've got to make some more. I've got lots of fabrics.
You say something, one person says something, one video, it can go viral. And then that's why they're
Yeah, she's in the same mindset I was. Like, you're not going to stop the haters. You're not. The only way to stop it is to redirect. She just cracks me up. And then I was watching like TikTok little videos get me. It was Lily Beth and the Prince of something or something. There's a bunch of movies I was seeing on TikTok that made me want to watch them in person. I don't think that was her name. Like, I see why people hate on her. Like, I do, but I don't believe in hating on people, but I definitely see why. Like, on top, Gabby. I'm not comparing myself to Charlie Kirk. What are you even talking about? That's really what you're talking about right now. It just cracks me up.
I'm just saying you live in a world with mental health is a problem. And
Honey bun, mental health is a problem, but you're part of the mental health.
a lot of people think pink and spicy and brown.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking listen to me. Because I'm not playing around. You guys really don't think with your brain.
Heck, I mean, this is a replacement of reality TV at this point.
It could be a dangerous situation.
Like, no joke.
It is.
Can't get better than this. I'm picking, but.
Now here's the reality.
Girlfriend.
It could be, you could lie on it if you really wanted to. Now I don't recommend that.
The reality is you need to stop.
But the problem is that you just don't do the things that you do because one, you think that they lied. Even if they did, you know what you need to do is be like God and just turn the cheek the other way. But the problem is, it's where it's gotten is the problem. And the root of the problem is the people that I've mentioned. And that is why that person in that box that I just posted on my page said, I'm going to cut you from
Who's that, baby?
and I'm going to put you in the fucking freezer. And I'm going to take...
I don't know who AOC is, Sweet Pea.
None of you guys were going this hard on me. There would be people.
This is
Can you imagine her living in Florida?
the Delusion twins.
She might not do it, but she might have other people that would do it. It's called...
She don't remind me of me in some ways, but some ways she does. Like coming on and telling too much. I've learned not to tell things until they're done.
When you have...
Like I was 16 and a half weeks when I announced I was pregnant. I waited 3 weeks to announce that we got a truck.
This could be...
When I had my molar pregnancy, my DNC last year, I kept that quiet for 9 weeks. I didn't post about it until about a week after I had it done. I posted November the 1st. I had it done October 21st. You know, the beast. Her husband's, I guess. I just watch it sometimes. Some days I ain't been live because I've been watching her, if I'm being honest. Just laughing because I cannot believe that she just is making the same mistake a lot of us have made. And it's not ever going to stop because she's never going to direct her page to something different.
It doesn't go away.
It's always going to be them, and then tell too much, and then them, and then tell too much, and then them, and then tell too much. That's exactly what she's doing. Just like jumping off live, coming back in 30 minutes. It ended the live quickly. I used to do that stuff too. You can tell that their house has friction because of the social media. You can tell their family has friction because of the social media. But she won't listen to anybody who's already went through it. Unless you're just like, yes, Gabby, you're right. She won't respond to you. I've tried. I tried 7 months ago, 8 months ago, to talk to her. Away from the internet, because I clearly don't. I don't care. I don't care that we talk on the internet, you know? Like, they're irrelevant. What do you mean mirror image, Sweet Pea? They're going out today, baby doll. They're right behind me. You see them? Can you not see them back there?
Thank you.
I've got to wrap a few packages and then they'll be out.
Can you do a spelling?
I had a dramatic day yesterday.
Yeah.
Or they would have went out yesterday. Life be lifing, girl. Sometimes you wake up and you're like, what?
It's not. No,
When did this happen?
no,
You know?
it's not.
I'm excited for you.
Put your lawyer suit on.
I'm really excited for you.
It's not.
Hope they like them. I know you got them for Christmas presents, so I hope they like them.
It's not a skit.
No, yeah, I'm okay. It was just things I can't control.
I don't think it's funny.
It was a pretty dramatic day, but just stressful. Something I can't control, but I've got to be there emotionally for somebody I love. And so it's hard when you're a parent, you know. It's hard when you're a parent. You just
Hey, Gabby, it's
you can't fix things, you know. But you just try to be a help the best you can.
No, Waffles, we can't, because guess what? The damage has already been done. The damage is already been done.
they don't go out today, Sweet Pea, they'll go out in the morning, okay? Kevin will be taking them off. If my postal lady don't come to the door here in a little bit and take them with her, which she should, if she don't, we'll ship them out tomorrow. And they'll be shipped out, they'll be on the road tomorrow. It'll either be this afternoon or tomorrow. I hope that's okay. I don't know what location you have, so it's usually there within 3 to 5 days, max. I don't know how far away you are, don't say. But you should get a tracking information whenever I'm fixing to package it here in just a second. You should get a tracking information. I think it's through your email or your phone number. I'm not quite sure which one you signed up for yet. But I figured I'd throw you in a free set of coasters for being late. I need to make some Christmas coasters. I hadn't made any Christmas coasters yet. I need to make some. I made one set and they sold. I figured I'd throw you in a free set of coasters. I need to make some coasters for Christmas. And my other two, I got 2 boat orders I'm shipping to. I'm just going to throw one of the girls a free boat in. Just pick one I already got made. And then if she wants me to make other ones, I can. I've actually been over here doing my thread for a week. That and watching that movie, and then yesterday that happened, and yeah. I'm not going to say what happened, but just stuff that happened that's out of my control. Wish the weather would make up its mind. I really do. One day you're freezing and one day you're not. And that just, it's like, make up your mind. I want to make some pretty hand embroidered stuff, but I wish I could get in her box on my main page, but I can't, because I can't go live on that main page. But I wish I could. Truly said, how many people are involved in this? Baby, there's 9 billion people, 9 million people, 9 billion people, 9 million people on this earth. And the internet's forever, Sweet Pea. Oh, man. Delusion. Delusion, delusion, delusion. I will rescue you. Huh? The Beast. The Beast. That's what she's been under the last week or so. The Beast. I think it's her husband's page. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's her husband's page. Seven two six. 726. La 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 la. 776. But we don't have a color on it. I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the darkness. I will. Hello. I haven't made this, I haven't wrapped these yet because the number is 666. 666. I refuse to do it because it's a 666. Like, I guess I'll just put 66 dot. It's 6. Look, this is the, see? You can see all the numbers are crossed. See? See? That's the right way. DMC. I think there's already a 999, so it's like, let me see. I think there is a 999. Let me see. If there ain't, I'll just do 999. I don't see one, so maybe I can do that number. Yeah. So I was like, Oh, she ended her live. Husband and her start talking in the background, not giving him attention, and now it's ended, so. Got some pretty colors though. I want to use them. A lot of pretty colors. Okay, I think I've got all these done. Now I'm just gonna do the black right quick and the red. Calling the police? For what? What's she calling the police for? Lord help her. Lord help her. Lord. God, I don't call people liars because I don't know their life. But it all does seem kind of suspicious. Somebody who's like, when are they going to stop? When is it going to end? Who all's involved in this? Okay, the way you end it is you stop talking about your life. And I know that's boring, but she can literally go on there and just battle like I did for like 2 months. And that's all she needs to do is just battle. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. And stop being personal. Stop showing your husband in the background. Stop talking about your child. Stop talking about your issues. But yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Hey, beautiful. I will rescue you. Oh, girl, listen. They ain't. I ignore them. I ignore them, baby doll, and I don't give them attention. And she does. That's her problem. And also, mine is solely fueled by somebody who claims their family. Much different. Much different, because when that person goes to court and gets handled, I don't think it'll continue, because I mean, honestly, I don't see the hate pages. I don't see y'all. I block them. I don't even acknowledge them. People text me through my cell phone, I just block them. Okay? She's got to learn to redirect, to make it about something other than her life drama. Good. I will rescue you.
So my mom answered it, and it was like a robot, like voice, and it was like talking about like the police and like all kinds of different things. And anyways, my mom just kind of what connected to like the qualified speakers.
They do.
I just like thought it was good.
And like her saying it's all a skit and all that, she doesn't realize that the things that you say and do online, the things that people say about you online and accuse you of, can and most definitely can be used against you in court. Online is now admissible in court. Facebook, social media, text messages, I mean, it all can be brought to court as evidence. And her saying that she just says all this stuff for skits, that don't work. That doesn't work. And like I said, whenever the children's situation happened, they used stuff against me that I had already taken care of and proved and all that, just to have a statement. So if she thinks they're not going to use stuff against her this last couple of years, but you know, whatever happens in her life, they will. Telling where she's going. I used to do the same thing. I used to say, oh, we're going to the store. We'll be back in a little bit. No. No. Like, you're asking for stalkers, pretty much. When you give information that people normally wouldn't have for free, there's crazies out there, and you just don't realize it until you're deep into social media. Then you're like, oh, this is what they were talking about. I didn't understand until it happened to me. Hey, beautiful.
And I were not doing well. I never got to have that term bestowed upon me, and I'm okay with it.
Hey, can you be my lovely assistant?
Exactly. Exactly. I've learned that the hard way. Like, I've learned, and I've tried telling her, and hell, her family's even tried telling her. Gabby, stop saying where you're going when you're going. Gabby, stop saying what you're doing while you're doing it. But until she consciously changes the perspective that she has, it's not going to change. She's solely addicted to being online. And sometimes I don't understand it, because she's not battling. You don't see a lot of subscriptions pop up. You don't see a lot of gifts pop up. So, like me, I was trying to do my business, but I was showing and telling too much. So, you know, it's insane. Right now, your live is not eligible for recommendation. It is restricted in search results because it redirects users to purchase products. I've not mentioned a product one, and I have not put content disclosure on there. Just crazy to me that even now, because I did it so much, content disclosure, now it just automatically does it. It's crazy. TikTok is crazy. Yeah, crazy. Girl, why does anybody make the mistakes they make? You know, whenever you're online, you don't think that you're going to go viral. So, you post things thinking they're not going to go viral. The things you think are not going to go viral usually do. And the things you think will go viral don't. So then, the videos you thought were going to go viral, well, she don't do videos, she does lives, which is the problem. I learned that the hard way. She's not becoming a content creator like I didn't, because I focused on lives. And lives are only beneficial if the people are gifting you or subscribing. It's not beneficial any other way, unless you have a business they're purchasing from. It took me away from content creating, so I don't have the content creator mentality. Like, I don't think, put your phone here and walk, record, and then edit all. I don't think like that, because I spent so much time on live. Same thing she's doing. So ultimately, when it all comes crashing down and burning, she's going to be having to learn how to be a content creator with the world hating her. Because she gave them reality TV for free. Like, no joke. Like, there's no edits. So it's literally reality TV for free. At least put subscriber only on. But she don't listen to nobody. She doesn't want to talk to nobody unless you just totally agree with her and totally say she's right. She will not listen. So, I'm just watching it happen. You know? That's all we can do is just watch how it happens. But anywho, today's Friday. Are y'all doing anything interesting this weekend for fun? Anything interesting? I'm not. I may do live sales this weekend though if anybody would like to purchase. Tell you until next week. Are you being smart? Like nobody knows where you live and what you're doing. I mean, even if you, are you being smart? Because truthfully, what I'm saying is, my truck's parked outside. I'm going to Sonic. I'll be back in a minute. Like, why did I ever do that? You know, just, does it make sense? They know that I sometimes can't understand yard selling. I just don't like, I don't know why I don't like shopping. Yeah, I know. It's like, it's pretty weather though. Heck, it went from 30s to, turn the heat off, so 72. God almighty, no wonder it's gotten hot in here, warm in here. I had the heat on 70. He had the heat on 76, not me. He came in yesterday like, you got the air conditioner on? Yeah. You got shorts on? Yeah. He was like, I said, well, I got double the blood running through my body. Like, literally, double the blood running through my body. Of course, I'm not cold. It's 72 today. It feels like 73. That is crazy. And just the other day it was 30. Gonna be a pretty week. 72, 74, 70, 66, 73, 74, 74, 67, 68, 63. Ain't that some craziness? I will rescue you. Okay. If you want something that I ordered, I'll get it on the way home. I don't know what I would order. I know, girl. I don't understand it. Like, would you make up your mind if we're gonna be winter or we're gonna be fall? Because the little week you gave us was not fun. Or 2 weeks you gave us. I was depressed as heck. Not depressed. I just sat here. I don't like it when it's gloomy and rainy and cold. Like, the winter's okay. Like, once it gets into winter, you know, like, decent. But the change, I do not like it. Sorry, I was watching something that teaches you how to do something. Come on with it. Slow poke. What was that? Okay. show? Oh, I got you. Dang, that's a lot of steps just to... Goodness gracious. Are you ever going to get to the point where you show us what we're doing? Some people will just drag it out too long. That was a waste of my time. Suppose we can get paid for watching stuff, and I don't have a clue what they're trying to show me because I don't see that. I don't know, my love. I don't know. I don't have a clue. Don't have a clue. Nope. I'm not doing that. Let's cancel. Cancel. Let me try to upload something and see if it works. These people are lying to us. Yeah, there ain't nothing on that. Y'all fibbers. Well, you gotta check stuff out. They'll fib to you. Claiming there's a button on it to where you can watch videos and get paid. And it makes it seem like when you post a video that you can get paid, change the options. I'm gonna go here and check myself into the TikTok studio. Benefits. Okay. Subscription. Verification. I don't see it. I think they're lying. They are fibbing. They fib too much. I ain't never been in TikTok studio to look over all this. I don't have a clue really what I'm looking for, but okay. Settings. Nope. Still nothing like that. Sometimes they misguide you. Anywho.
I start 3 days. Now it's 8:42 and I do not have to go to surgery until 12, so just spend the morning with me while I get myself ready. Alright, first, I'm gonna take you a nice shower. You gotta go. What if your water broke right now? Well, let's not say that.
Anywho. Hello. Hey girl, yes. I'm so confused. Is that her name?
Okay, Besties, this is
Her name is Lieutenant Dakota Black. She's a trained tracker and detective with the Potawatomi County Sheriff's Office.
Hey, beautiful. Let's do 999.
She has solved a lot of crimes in her career, but none like this.
This case will stay with me forever, and it will be one that I always remember for my whole life because of how cool it was.
999. Hey, beautiful.
Frank Byers reported his wife, Michaela. A deputy went to the house. Byers told him she left with an unknown man.
I'm ready to get my ball today. I'm ready to get my ball. My ball, my ball. Ready to get my ball. Next will be a pregnancy pillow. Someone had one for sale on Facebook, but looks like it was like $40, $30. Look kind of worn out.
She was sending pictures to women the day of her funeral, asking, how do I look in my fashion?
For Detective Black, this case was personal.
We're gonna have Kevin work on prison stories tonight, or just our relationship story. I'm trying to get him to do reaction videos without having to sit down and do all that stuff.
And she already had her prime suspect.
When you think of why, you look at things, so we couldn't prove everything. And I wanted to prove everything to make sure
Sure, you can text Peter Van Chance report tracker, Dakota Black. Very cool name on 48 hours. Tomorrow night at 10 o'clock, 9 Central, right here on CBS, and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Her name is Lieutenant Dakota Black. She's a trained tracker and detective with the Potawatomi County Sheriff's Office in Shawnee.
Alright guys, I'll come back on in a little bit. I'm gonna package these orders.
Deputy Havens, a trained therapy dog. She has solved a lot
Guess scroll TikTok.
but none like this.
Can I come into the house now? No. I'll also go for free. Free, EBT. Free, EBT. Very bright yellow.
What does EBD mean? You too, lovely.
3, 2, 1.
Girl, I'm boring. Boring, boring, boring.
This crap, I have more. Look at under a few.
Oh.
Free.
Well, this girl's selling fabric and she said EBD. I don't know what that is. I don't know what EBD is, what meaning like when you're buying stuff, you know? EBD. Is that what she said? EBD?
So you got a Barbie.
She's destashing fabric. I don't know what EBD would mean. Yeah, well, right now I'm putting embroidery floss on these little cards. I don't know what they're called. Those little cards. I'm trying to learn to hand embroidery again. I was hand embroidering at the old house, and so I just bought some more thread, and I'm trying to do hand embroidery on some things like hair bows and bibs and towels and different stuff. Here's one that is my first one I ever did that's got candy canes on it and hearts. So that, and I want to do like I want to do some bows that have like big sis and little sis and just some designs on them. What's that mean, baby? What's that mean? I mean, my machine embroideries, but it's kind of not difficult. It's a lot of work. I haven't learned how to do like I can't get it centered like I want. So I'm still learning how to do the embroidery on the machine. Evidence-based design. Thank you. I would have never guessed that. Like ever. I never heard that before. I thought you were saying I'm feeling okay. I thought you were saying that I need to do evidence-based designs on my embroidery. That's why I was like, what? How do I do that? You spelt you, boo-boo. You spelt your kick. Boo-boo. I'm actually feeling good today. I haven't had a bad day today. I guess because I went to bed early and got up early and didn't let my sugar drop or whatever has happened before. When I don't get up early, it's like I get up dizzy and not dizzy, but nauseous with movement, and then I get hot, I get nauseous. If I get up early, if I go to bed early and then I get up like a pretty decent time, and I eat, I don't feel bad. But if I sleep all night, like if I go to bed at 1 or 2 and get up at 11 or 12, I feel bad. So I've been going to bed pretty early. Sometimes not on purpose, just by accident. Oh, probably. It kicks a lot when I got my TikTok in my hand and I'm watching it, but bigger is because it's hungry, like a woman. Oh, you're gonna feed me? I mean, I've already ate some noodles. Usually you don't like noodles. Usually, the other day I could have showed y'all he was kicking so hard. I was trying to get it on camera. Yeah, like hard, like you can see my whole shirt move. I was like, well, okay. Yeah. There's no hiding it anymore. Definitely no hiding. No hiding it. Can't wait to get my bouncing ball. I've never had one. I think I know. I tell Kevin, like, Kevin, do you realize that, like, we've got 11 weeks. He's like, I know, I'm already stressed about it. I was like, well, do you not want me to talk about it? Because, like, it's definitely happening. He's like, oh no, I'm just, you know, I wasn't trying to hide nothing. Why were you trying to hide your pregnancy? I'd be happy to show. I wasn't showing. This just happened. Like literally 3 weeks ago. Poop. No joke. I wasn't showing. That's not a lie. I literally was not showing. And then just poop. There you go. You're showing now. Yeah. I was like, well, I hadn't hid nothing. I just wasn't showing. So Kevin said, I'm afraid he's gonna be a big boy because you were not showing at all, and then boop, there you are. Yeah. Yeah, like nothing I wear is gonna hide it. That's what I'm saying. Like there's no hiding it if I wanted to. That's what I meant by that. I don't know where that picture went. I had a picture, but I don't know where it went. Oh, this was October. I was 21 and a half weeks here. 21 and a half weeks. So almost 22 weeks there. I still got the flabby bottom, but this is... I can't hide it. I can't hide it. I put this shirt on because I'd lost it in the closet and didn't know I had it. I was like, where did my Reebok shirt go? Well, I found it. That's the reason why I put it on, because I was trying to show 6 months. 6 months. Anytime after the 1st of February is go time. So we literally have 11 weeks and then go time. Yeah. Yep. Girl, me too. Listen. I was watching a thing the other day because I know that when you lay on your left side, it's better for you because of there's a, like a, it's called something, not a sciatica, it's the other main vessel in your back. Well, when you lay on your left side, it allows the pressure to be off of that. When you lay on the right side, it puts pressure on it. Well, from what how he's always been laying, his head's over here and his feet's over here. Well, I don't think he likes me laying on his head. So, at first, the first couple months, I had to lay on my left side because it was more comfortable. But if I try to lay on my left side the last week or two, like I had the first leg cramp yesterday, day before, this morning, yesterday. I went to lay on my left side, and as soon as I switched to my left side, my leg just went straight and started cramping. I was like, oh my God. So I sleep on my right side. Because it's like, I feel better on my right side, and I don't understand it because the left side's supposed to be healthier for you. But clearly he don't like my left side at the moment. And me and Kevin don't even sleep together because I toss and turn so much. He sleeps on the couch because I take up the whole bed by tossing and turning. He wants to be like, and I'm like, poop, 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 you know? So he hears me turning the bed squeak because I turn so much. So he's been sleeping on the couch. I miss sleeping in the bed. Well, come to the bed. Just you sleep on the edge so I can toss and turn if I want to. I don't ever sleep with pillows. Now I've got 4 around me. But I'm right on time. Like this is where he's supposed to be at. He is. I'm definitely where it's looking like I'm supposed to be at. Whew. Not far from the 3rd trimester. Gosh, that seems unbelievable. It seems like unfathomable that I'm almost in 3rd trimester. Oh, Lord.
Why did I get up and swimming? I don't know.
Probably somebody bouncing on my ball tomorrow. can't lay on my back either. I lay on my back and I'm like, oh my God. You know, so I just turned over. I just turned over like, And Lord, I can't eat and go to bed because then I have that setting feeling right here. Like something's just setting on your chest, like the food is stuck right here. That's exactly what, no heartburn or indigestion, it just feels like that, you know, like, ugh. So you gotta sit with your head propped up, you know, for a while and then it goes away. Oh, girl. He ain't twins, he's just one. I would be miserable. I mean, I can't, God bless you, I can't imagine. Oh, I can't imagine. This is definitely not what I planned. Kevin's like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know you're miserable. I know you're well, if it was heat, I'd be a lot more miserable. So I'm glad it's the winter time. But, yeah, it definitely is not as fun as I remember it to be, okay? Just because I don't say something doesn't mean it's not happening. So have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. I'm not like Gabby, so think what you want, believe what you want, whatever. I don't give a crap. So, that's your way to try to get me to tell where I'm going or who I'm seeing or my doctor's appointments. Not happening. So, good luck. Good try. Not as dumb as I used to be. Sorry. Not sorry. I hate when they already come with knots in them. I wonder. Uh-oh. That's why I'm getting the bouncing ball. I'm hoping that'll help with keeping my me kind of more flexible in case he is head down. When we get to that point, if I want to have try to have a vaginal delivery, I can try. I think the ball will help. Even doctors recommend for you to get a bouncing ball, a pregnancy ball, and to bounce on it. Kind of keep your hips loosened. So that's why I got the ball. I got the ball to try to keep my hips loosened up, not stiff. And all I'm going to say to the haters is if you want information to people's daily lives, their children, their doctor's appointments, their medications, watch Gabby. Okay? Because you're not getting that from me. And when my child is born, I may show you one picture when he's born, but after that, after his initial birth, you're not going to see his face. So you can say and think what you want, but that will be something I do. If I don't want to share my appointments until after he's born, I don't have to. And I hope you surely call and try to ask that information somewhere, because they're going to tell you it's none of your business. So do whatever you please. But I don't have to tell y'all everything, so you can say and think whatever you please. But that really doesn't bother me. Not anymore. Used to, y'all said that I'd just go blabbing. Not anymore. Sorry. If you want a reaction, go over to Gabby, because you're not going to get a reaction out of me. Hey, Miss Denise. Have I always had C-sections? No. No, I haven't. Just the last two. I had easy deliveries with the first 4. Quick vaginal deliveries. Quick vaginal deliveries with the first 4. Oh, thank you. No, with Riley, I walked in at 39 weeks and 1 day. I was 16 years and 1 month. I walked in with him about 8 centimeters dilated, 7 to 8 centimeters. I had him in about 5 hours, right at 6 hours. I walked in with Junior at 35 weeks and 4 days. I was 18 years and 3 months. I walked in with him, had him less than 4 hours. I was 8 centimeters when I walked in. When I had Madeline, I was 35 weeks to the day. I was 20 years old and 3 months. I walked in with her and had her 75 minutes after I walked in. When they checked me, I was almost 9 centimeters. With Andy, I was 21 years and 1 month. I was 37 weeks and 1 day, and he was 3.5 hours after I walked in. Riley was technically, Neelan would have technically been my longest labor because I had to go to the doctor that morning and get a stress test done. My blood pressure was up. He had me to go to the hospital. I said, I ain't going to the hospital right now because I got bills to pay. So I went and paid my bills. And then I checked in about 12:30. Well, I couldn't go get Kevin, so Grandma Billy had to go get Kevin. And about 6:37 that night, they couldn't get my blood pressure to come down. So I went on MAG. Then the MAG didn't bring my blood pressure down. So then I had to have a C-section. That C-section is what resulted in my ovary and tube being removed without me knowing. With Trustin, I had an appointment at 33 weeks, and it snowed. And was icy, so I couldn't make it, and they rescheduled my ECV, which is a procedure to try to turn the baby. He would not turn, so he was breech, and they refused to deliver him breech vaginally, though I wanted to try. So at 38 weeks and 6 days with him, I went under a planned C-section with Trustin, and that's where I found out about my ovary and tube with Neeland. And I remember all that. People say I'm on drugs, but I'm not. Riley weighed 6'12". He was 20.5 inches. Junior was 5'14". He was 19 inches. Natty was 5'10". She was 19 inches. Andy was 6'1". He was 18.5 inches. Neelan was 6'12.9". He was about 19 inches. Trustin was 6'1", and he was 17 inches. Why I thought he was little. No. I take a legal script for the items that I take are legally prescribed to me. So, always have been. Sorry you're misinformed. I mean, I've shared the rogue screenings. It is literally my legal prescriptions. Never anything else. So... Yeah, girl, yeah. Honestly, I wish I wouldn't have got it with Natty, but they scared me when I had Riley because they thought I had placenta previa with Riley, and they thought that I was delivering my placenta first because my water had already broke and I started bleeding toward the end, and so they convinced me to get an epidural. And then it scared me with the rest of them that I would miss it. So even though I walked in between 6 and 10 centimeters with all of my children besides the last 2, I got the epidural between 8.5 and 10 centimeters because I was scared. Natty, I literally got my epidural at 7 o'clock and she was born at 7:10, 7:12. I could have literally went without it. He broke my waters right as she was delivered. So I had 2 deliveries that were really easy because their waters were still intact. Oh, girl. Everybody says that. See, Kevin's first child was like 28 hours and she said she would never do it again, and she didn't. So I can understand that. I can understand if you had a really long, drawn-out labor. I have a really high pain tolerance, and I'm lactose intolerant my entire life. And when I was little, the lactose would build up in my system, and then it would make me have, like, spasms. I would have a fever. I would throw up. I would have the chills. Until my body emptied all of that, it was just like I had the flu. So my body got used to that cramping mechanism of trying to get rid of the poison. And when I went to the hospital after Riley and Junior, they hated to see me. They were like, "Oh God, Ashley, how long did you wait? She's here." Like when I had Natty, they were trying to put my IVs in. They couldn't get them. Was it Natty? Yeah, Natty. And I started crying. And Grandma Billy's always been with me, so she knew Michael wasn't there. He did, but he wasn't there at that moment. He took the boys to his sister's house. So Grandma was with me. And I started crying. So she goes out of the room and she says, "Listen, y'all need to get in here because she's crying. And if she's crying, she's transitioning. She's at least 8 centimeters. And they were like, "No, she's 35 weeks of the day. We can't check her because she's too early." Grandma said, "I'm telling you, she's in transition. She does not cry until this. She does not start hurting until 8 centimeters. So they had to wait for the doctor to get over there, and because he got off late, and he comes in, and I say, "I'm going to be really embarrassed if I'm crying and I'm only 2 centimeters dilated and 0, or I think I said 30% effaced." And he said, they're trying to get IVs in, and he's below me. And he gets up and takes his gloves off. He says, "Oh, she's 2 centimeters and 0% effaced." And I was like, "What?" Me and Grandma both were just dumbfounded. And he's looking at the nurses because they're all frantic. Like, you could just see them relieved. Like, "Oh, okay, we can get her IV in." He's like, "I'm just joking. She's 8.5 centimeters and she's 90% effaced. Get her across the hall." Like, "Oh, Ashley, you're trying to get him in." So, yeah, it was a fun time. I wish I wouldn't got the epidural. I wish I'd have had my natural with Natty, but fear, more now. I was 21. 20, my brain wasn't fully developed. Now my brain is fully developed. Now I know more, and yeah, legal age should be 21 to 25. That's when your brain is developed, not 18. I had a baby at 16, 18, 20, 21, 24, 25, 29, 32, 33. So the 32, the 33s, and the 29 was way different than the ones before that. Oh, Grandma Billy said that. She always told me that. "You don't want to go natural, Ashley." We got strapped to the table. Our husbands outside the hospital. They weren't even allowed in the room. And we had to just sit there and our body do it itself. The natural reflex to push. She's like, "You don't want that." I was like, "Yeah, I do." I won't be strapped down, but that's what she'd tell me every time. So between her and the fear of not seeing my babies be born is what convinced me to get the epidural. But I do want one natural so bad. I just want a water birth or just one natural birth. But I'm pretty sure if he keeps growing the way he's growing, it's going to be a C-section. Probably. Like, oh, stuffed turkey, stuffed turkey. Thank you. The weather's pretty today. That's why I'm happy. See, the contractions don't bother me. I think the only thing that I would have an issue with is the burning ring of fire. I feel like that would be the only new thing for me, would be crowning. Other than that, I mean, I've been 9.5 centimeters, 9 centimeters. I've been in transition when I got my epidural. So, I mean, I had Natty 12 minutes later. So really, I think that's what kept me from really doing it, is the burning ring of fire. And the fear that if something was to go wrong, oh, thank you. If something was to go wrong, I would miss it at a young age. But, what Kevin says, Miss Debbie, is swallow them in the morning with something cold. That way, you know, you're not dissolving them in your throat. Then when you get them down in your stomach, maybe a minute or two later, you know, they're comfortably down, then drink you hot cocoa or some coffee to help it dissolve. He swears by them. He told me, he said, Ashley, I went to the bathroom 3 times a day after taking those yesterday. I was like, okay then. Okay. I feel so much better. I don't know how I did without her for a month. You don't know how you did without her for a month. It's a pill. It's a supplement, like a, you know, it's not a vitamin, but you know what I mean. He just cracks me up. Am I gonna have any more, girl? I didn't know I was gonna have this one. I mean, honestly. I don't know. Kevin says he's going to get a vasectomy, but we'll see. He probably won't. He says whatever God's got planned for you, he's got planned for you. It's not fair to us to take away God's plans. But he is 52 years old. So, but like he said, I'll be playing football when they're 70. I'm 70. Okay. Which I believe him. He's pretty healthy. I went to the store the other day just looked at the baby section, and I was like, gosh, this is hard. Let's see. Oh, he got me a pizza. Make my Brussels sprouts today. Yeah, I just went by and looked at it. I didn't get anything, but I looked. Oh, I about spilled that. About spilled it all over me. I'm excited to get my bouncy ball and be bouncing, 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 bouncing. I've never had one, so I'm hoping it'll help. Hoping it'll help loosen these hips up. My hips pop all the time. I'm sure some of y'all have heard. Yep, baby stuff. I went looking for baby stuff. I didn't buy anything, but I did go look. Just to kind of start. You have anything good to eat tonight? Y'all going out anywhere? You know, I think that I told Kevin, I was like, I want a prenatal massage. I think that would help so much. I never had a professional massage, but I've heard they're fabulous. know what that is, girlie. What's that? Never heard of that before. Huh. I never heard of that. Oh, frozen. Oh, I never heard of that before. Huh. Frozen pizza sounds good, girl. Have y'all tried that fry pizza? Kevin brought it home one night. We didn't really care for it. He thought I would like it because I love fries, but Hey. Goodness gracious. Lord have mercy. Oh yeah, Kevin loves sweet mushroom burgers. That's probably one of his favorites. He ordered it from one of our little restaurants locally the other day and swore it was so good. He ordered me one too without the mushrooms though. I just don't care for burgers that much. And then now I usually order fish. Now there's been a warning that Decatur, Alabama's plants have put so much poison in the river that you shouldn't eat more than catfish once a month. Well, or once a week. I think it's once a month. Once a week, once a month, something like that. I think it's once a month. And I know the fish I got was bagged that night, but it just put something in my head where I was like, I don't think I want to eat it anymore. So I didn't finish my fish for like the first time in forever. He was like, you didn't eat it. I was like, sorry. You kind of worried me with the fish stuff. He's like, why would I take the risk for fish once a month? No, thank you. I was like, well, that means I ain't eating it. So I'd already seen that post, but like I knew their fish was bagged fish and not local catfish, but I just still couldn't bring myself to eat it. So that's the reason why I didn't eat all my fish, but so it's hard to pick. I told him we might have Mexican one night. We hadn't had a chicken quesadilla in forever. I used to only eat enchilada supremes whenever until we came down here, I would never eat anything but enchilada supremes. But their quesadillas down here are really good. Their chicken quesadillas are really good. So that's what we started eating. I'm gonna go down there, go there, whatever, wherever. Haven't had any of these in forever, so I'm gonna do them like Grandma said. Put my little Brussels sprouts in here. I haven't Brussels sprouts in forever. Forever. My water. Oh, in the pot, because I've always cooked them in the microwave and they've always been hard. Grandma says the problem is you're supposed to cook them on the stove. Boil them on the stove and onion and seasonings, and I've never done that. I've always put them in that microwavable bag. And that and the broccoli is always hard, and hers aren't. They're always soft and good, and so I'm gonna boil them or put them on the stove to cook in the pot versus the microwave. Sorry, I didn't mean for y'all to fall. Turn on medium, cut me an onion up. Hello, beautiful friend of mine. Hey, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Oopsie. No, I was. Hold on.
very, very.
Sorry. My apologies. My apologies, my apologies. I apologize. Let me text Grandma and ask her what she puts in these, because I don't know. I put onion in them, but I don't know what else she puts in them. Worth a try. Put in your Brussels sprouts when you boil them. Water and onion. I just put pinion. Gosh, Ashley, pinion. Y'all pray for Grandma. She's had back pain and is not feeling too good. A little oil. I would have never did that. Okay, all right. Oil. What? That's surprising. Like pepper, salt? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, pray for Grandma. Her back's bothering her. She's had a little back pain. Which for her age is not good, you know. So, I just put a drop of oil. I put a little bit of my salted butter in there too. My sweet cream butter. Oh, goodness. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, y'all pray for Grandma. She, you know, at this age, back pain stinks. Especially when you're already, you know, shorter than you used to be because of bone deterioration. So, alright, I'm going to try and see how they turn out boiled. Because the microwave is not good. It makes them... bleh. Hello, Miss Lori. How are y'all? How are y'all? How are y'all? I apologize for taking a call. I guess I could have ended it while y'all were on the phone. I did not know that. Nope. Grandma says black pepper helps your body absorb the nutrients in your food. Had no idea. None. Yeah, she told me to, I always love Brussels sprouts. I always just make them wrong. I make them in the microwave and they're not good. At all. So, that's why I don't normally get them, because they're not good. Well, I asked Kevin for some of these and he forgot, and then we went to a little grocery store and I got the off-brand. They had the roasted ones, but I didn't know if they'd be as good as the other. So, ooh. Okay, there's that. Let's put sea salt in there. A little bit of salt. Let me get my pepper down. Huh. Where are you? There's my ground pepper. Let's put it on fine, I guess. Fine pepper. Hope that's not too much. Whoops. and a little bit of butter. Butter. Okay. A little bit of butter. A tiny bit of butter. Sweet cream. It always makes everything better. Kevin says he really likes the Piggly Wiggly brand. It's a little bit more saltier than what he'd been getting at the grocery store. I think the grocery store or Dollar General one. I think it's Dollar General. It's a little bit more saltier, but still sweet and made of real ingredients, not spread, not margarine. No margarine for us. Oh, goodness. Well, thank you. Thank you for lifting Grandma up in prayers. She needs it, and I appreciate it. All right, let's put them on. They're on there boiling. They ain't boiling yet. They will be. I'm good today. Butter, oil, butter, pepper, onion. Right. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good today, honestly. Pretty good today. Feeling good today. Pretty good today. Yesterday was a little wild, but not wild. It was good. It was decent, but not what I expected, but it was good. That's why I didn't come live, and the day before that I was crying. Because that movie. And there's been movies on my For You page that continue to make me cry. Is the wind blowing that much? Hello, Rachel. No, I've never even heard of that. Huh. Brussels sprouts. Not nothing really. Brussels sprouts. Well, I can never get Brussels sprouts to taste like Grandma's taste, so I'm making them like she does. Sauteed with some bacon. Oh. I don't know if I got any bacon, but I'll try that next time. I bet that is good though. Okie dokie. Oh, I know. But anywho, anyways, sorry, talking to Grandma. Yeah. I just don't share details until I'm ready. So like if I've been to the doctor, I hadn't told it. I won't tell it until I'm ready to make my video and share. But yeah, I still got the Doppler. I don't watch it every day. I don't watch it every day because it's not healthy to. And then if you have like an interior or whatever it's called, placenta, you could be hearing the pulsation of it, and it just worries you more if you use it constantly. So I haven't used it probably since the last time I showed y'all. I just keep count of his kicks and stuff. He's kicking so hard now I could probably show you on the outside of my shirt. The other day it was so strong that Kevin could see it, so. You feel me like pushing, that's me pushing on feet, or yeah, feet. I don't think it's hands. Hands is over here. Hands, and I think his head and hands over here, his feet's over here. I always get his heartbeat on the left side. And I always feel like he's kicking me over here. So, yeah. And then if I don't use the bathroom, sorry. What are y'all barking at? What are you barking at? Just Brussels sprouts. Oh, my noodles are in. I had noodles from earlier that are still in there. Whoops. Whoops. Alright, I got my Brussels sprouts heating up. They're starting to boil. But those aren't good right now because they're cold. Alrighty, loves. I'm gonna get off for a minute. When I get back on, I will they are. Grandma always cooks and boils them, and whenever I buy them, I always microwave them. And they always end up hard. So she told me to boil them, which is how her and Dad does. So I've got them in there being boiled with some onion, and she said a little bit of oil and salt and pepper, and then I put a little bit of sweet cream in it like I always do everything. And it's looking pretty decent. Some onion, Brussels sprouts, oil, butter, salt, and pepper. So we'll see. She said let them boil down as long as I wanted until they were the softness I wanted, and then they were good. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to boil them down and eat them and see. And I told Kevin to bring home some curly fries and some orange juice. He's like, well, if you want anything else to drink, eat, we can get it. I'm like, no. We'll see. So, yep. Alrighty, lovelies, I will be back here in a moment.